Hey guys, what's going on? This is Cool Toys, and what I have here on my table today is a little project. It is custom painting I'm doing. This vehicle I picked up a couple years ago. It was all white. The whole truck was white, and it has these silver rims. They were original, of course, with the black tires. But I wanted to paint it green. I used a spray can just to spray it. I taped up the interior so it wouldn't overspray or drip or anything like that inside the cab, because I plan on opening up this door maybe in the future, because this door is solid plastic. It does not open, and this you would just have to slide a guy in there. What's cool about this vehicle, it does fit like your 4-inch or 3 3/4 GI Joes. So the reason I painted it green is because I want to add it to the GI Joe universe. I can think of them using this vehicle in construction scenarios where they need to move some crates around, possibly vehicles, cargo, anything that you would use a construction vehicle for, a building project to put up a structure. So I think that's what's lacking from Hasbro GI Joe. They don't really have a lot of real world vehicles, even like civilian vehicles. You could outfit this to look like, it would be in a battle for military, Mad Max it and put like missiles on it and machine guns and turrets and things like that. But I picture this vehicle being used on the GI Joe base itself, at their headquarters base back in the rear, where GI Cobra rather doesn't really attack it that much. They're just GI Joe doing projects before they head out on missions and things you would do on a military base and a military installation. What's cool about this truck, it has like real world features. These are like the support landing legs. It's a little tight because I painted it. I have to break it, the plastic, or pull it apart rather, because it's kind of seized with the paint in there. But just wanted to test the waters of me painting and doing something a little different besides just like buying toys off the shelf and just leaving them the way they are. I've only customized a few vehicles, but I would like to do that in the future, more projects. So I bought some paints at like Walmart. These are just acrylic paints. The spray paint I use here, I got that from Lowe's, so that's different. Spray paint did this, but these acrylic paints, I've done them on other things, and they'll adhere to the plastic too, so you can mix and match the spray paint and acrylic if you want to do tight spots. Like with this truck, I left the silver rims because I just wanted to see what it would look like, and it still looks a little too much civilian like. So I think that I want to blacken them out, or at least dirty them up, put a lot of black, or if I got to get brown, so it look like mud or something like that. Maybe you can, I don't know, mix some of these colors together and make a darker brown. I'm not an art expert of which colors you mix to get a different color, but that's what the internet's for. This crane, it does open up, and this boom will extend out really far, and it has a mechanism where you can move this hook up and down, turn a wheel and it will go in the boom and extend in and out. Anyway, I said that twice. So let me get back to this project. Like I said, some of the parts are still seized up. I'm going to work them in and out and free things up so I can show you what it looks like at the end. All right, stand by. All right, so the other supplies that I have is this little plastic piece with these round circles. I don't know if it's like a small easel or whatever. It just says plastic. Platite. So anyway, this I got from Walmart also, so you can maybe find it there. This is just so you can put a whole bunch of different colors in all these circles, and then just take your brush and dip it in here. And you get yourself a bottle of water, and you put some paint in the circle, and then add just a little bit of water, mix it up, and start putting it on here. So I'm just doing this one-handed. My tripod is somewhere else, so I'm gonna be turning the camera on and off along the way, but let me see if I can do this so far one-handed. I got a plastic bag here just so I don't make a mess, and some like paper towel down here, paper sheets. So let's put a little black color in here, just a dab. I'm gonna make happy little trees like Bob Ross, you know. I loved that show as a kid. If you don't know who Bob Ross is, this guy in the 70s or 80s, he, that's way too much water. He would paint landscapes, and he did an amazing job. And the way he would like talk on camera would just mesmerize you. And you know, a lot of people went out and they got into art projects and things like that because of Bob Ross. So got my paintbrush. That seems a little bit better. I want it kind of wet so it'll spread. But so you just put along happy little strokes. And I'll try and get the camera in a little closer. See, you know, it's really sticking over the silver, which is great. That's what I want. I could have spray painted these, but then I would have to tape up all the rubber tires. These are actual really rubber tires. But with the paintbrush, you can get in much closer. Even if my brush, you know, it went here a second ago, I can wipe that off before it really dries. So you don't have to worry about mistakes that much. But I'm going to go along. Sorry, the camera wasn't exactly center. I'll pause the video in a minute here so I can get in there real tight with both hands and show you how the first wheel looks. Alright, so here's the first one done. You can still see a little bit of the silver through the black. That's just because I used a lot of water with that paint, but I really wanted it to just spread out. But after this dries, I'm going to do a second coat of just the solid black paint, and that will definitely cover up. You can see like the gloss, the silver there coming through, but from afar, you know, it's black. You know, it looks black, and I think with the black color, it looks more military-like. You know, you're gonna have your dark greens, moss greens, flat, and you're gonna have your flat blacks. Basically, that's, you know, a lot of military vehicles, it's just green and black. If it's desert, it's gonna be tan. Sometimes the rims are tan also, or tan and black. But that's the basic colors, and I would love to get my hands on some G.I. Joe stickers. I think I have some extra ones that I didn't put on the vehicles, but I want to get some new ones, and it would be cool to put, you know, some G.I. Joe logos on here, and that would really make this vehicle pop and look like it belongs with G.I. Joe. So there's the black. There's still the silver. Pull it back. I prefer the black. Looks more rough and tough. So we'll come back when I finish painting all the tires, the rims rather. All right. Okay, I'm back. So I just finished painting all the rims black, and like I said, I still need a second coat, but I think it looks much better. If you look at the video earlier from silver to black, I think it looks awesome. And here are the stabilizers, the like landing legs I was telling you about. They're pretty cool. For this toy, for them to have this, they come out, and just like in real world, all four corners, it has the stabilizers that go down, so it would stabilize the vehicle from tipping over. Because if you have a lot of heavy weight that's extended, if it goes too far, the vehicle could tip over. If these were not set up and you just used a crane, the thing would definitely tip over. So you need stabilizers, and I'm glad this vehicle has it. The crane, a little difficult to do with one hand, but you hear it ratchets, and this boom extends out really far. So in the future, I'll show you a project. You know, I'm gonna try and dabble at like making a homemade crate, or if I have, I actually have one or two smaller crates. So let me spin this vehicle around real quick. I'm thinking about putting some black, you know, throughout the body, wet washing it, so those are all the tires. They're all black now instead of the silver chrome. I like the silver chrome. That's awesome. But this is a military vehicle now. Let's put these in. Oh, my finger was in the way. Anyway, you guys let me know what you think. If you like this project so far, I might make another video about this truck along its way into the G.I. Joe fleet. Y'all take it easy. Comment, like, subscribe. Later.